time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. With our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Curry, following the score of the Lakers. Nails it from 3.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
James against Butler. Smart outside from Pete Reeves. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Moody. Launches it. Smart grabs the miss. James deciding where to go with it. Called in by Curry.
Analytics already don't take the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And that one drops.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so good at carving out some space inside and converting.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to James. Over Butler. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Golden State is calling 2 from 3-point land so far. Now we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Moody from outside. They grab their own miss. Good.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt?
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Number 11, Jackson Hayes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Butler against James. Smart for 3. Connects from downtown.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Santos can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 5. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Green. That one's wide left. The Lakers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. With the fadeaway. And it's in there.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Curry. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Doncic's shot is good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough. credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Sinks the tray. Butler's got 8.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 6-point game. Smart, a screen on Curry. Smart outside. No good on the triple. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And the basket is good. 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
Excellent touch from Butler, showing he can be tricky with the floater, catching the D off guard.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for LeBron. LaRavia comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Now here's Kennard. And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
And look at Luka now, getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Outside Payton. Pass to Melton. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lakers trail by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hachimura against Horford. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball. In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Reeves has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Horford passes to Melton. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Kennard into the lane, and he makes it on the layup. Kennard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Los Angeles. Warriors trail by 4. The three from Curry. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Nice move. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. The rebound by Payton.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Butler finds Payton. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Kennard passes to Hachimura. And they pick up 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Curry against Kennard. Left side Porzingis. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Reeves. Kennard on the wing. Here's Reeves. Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Butler. Ayton passes to Smart. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 3. The 3 from Curry. The putback. Porzingis. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
James outside. 11 feet out. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Smart passes to Ayton. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
You love to see that effort from LeBron, never giving up on the play. He capitalizes with a bucket right there.
That one drops for him.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Porzingis against Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. No good on the shot. The Warriors lead by 3.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Doncic. The 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 9. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Curry. And so in the game for the Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Santos in at small forward.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
The Warriors lead by 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back over to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by LeBron. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. LeBron sticks the triple.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Screen by James. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The 3 from Curry, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's James, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. James has got 9 points now in the second half. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the lob. That one is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Santos good. Santos has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate.
And it's James with the jam.
Well, he was tough there at the rim, and at this point in the game, you need good looks.
Butler passes to Curry. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
I don't know how you stop James inside. He just overpowers the defender and gets it to go.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kennard in for Reeves. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Doncic outside from the arc. Doncic delivers from range.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Green up top. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to Santos. And here is Green. 4 on the clock. Here's Santos. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, the sweet stroke of Stephen Curry.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
19-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Outside Curry. Up and over Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead. They lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hachimura in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. And stolen by Hayes. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Over Hachimura. Horford can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
And again, the Lakers, no good. The Warriors lead by 12. And here's Butler outside. And it's Butler knocking down the 3. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
Pulls it. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Luka Doncic is checked in for Reeves. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Pajemski. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Arabia passes to Hachimura. The Warriors pull it in. And here's Butler outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Kennard passes to Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Horford finds Porzingis. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Buries it from outside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Lakers trail by 18. Doncic outside. Goes again. And there it is.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Santos comes in for Horford. And Moody is subbed in for Melton. Stephen Curry, 17-footer is in.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Doncic can't hit it.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Now Curry shoots a 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got 39.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And here's Butler outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
The 3 from Curry, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Reeves the pass to James. A minute 22 left in the 4th. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Fires in the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Pass to Reeves. Screen by James. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Moody. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.